Hello and welcome to Chick Chat. I'm your host Jessica Fowler and I'm here with lovely Sandy Jameson and Sonia Thomas. And as you know, if you've been following us, we come together to talk and explore topics that we think lead to happier lives. So thank you for joining us. And in time for Christmas, we thought we would chat about Christmas time, the holiday season, whatever you look at it to be. It's a big time of the year, and I know I look at it with a little bit of stress and anxiety, and other people look at it as a very positive time of the year. Sandy, you were saying you wish it started earlier in the year.
Which I could start celebrating mid-November. I feel very fortunate that I'm in a place where I don't feel the stress of the holiday season, because I truly believe that if you're I don't do anything out of obligation or anything out of expectation.
That's a huge one.
I think you nailed it.
And
Obligation is where
I do the things I want to do. I buy gifts for the people I want to buy gifts for. If someone buys something for me and I didn't get them a gift in return, I'm okay with that. I've learned to receive with love, so I don't worry that I haven't done my part. I just trust that I've bought the gifts for the people that I want to. Speaking of which, ladies,
Aww.
Merry Christmas.
Thank
Aww.
Note.
So I'm having a hard time receiving this because I don't have a gift for you.
No, but that's
this
what
is
I'm
what
saying.
we're learning about.
I'm grateful for this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Receive it with love. Like, that's just what it's
do.
about. It doesn't matter that you didn't get anything for me. I'm not walking away thinking I'm so upset that I spent money on you and you didn't spend money on me. There's no part of that. Like, let go of that part. If you buy something for someone and they don't give you something in return, it's okay.
Right.
It's okay.
I think
I genuinely
Yeah.
I wanted to buy this for you. I want it. It's so simple.
Thank
and
you.
it's like
So thoughtful.
You know, the candle
That's
says
so sweet.
enjoy each day and its simple pleasures, and it's a beautiful notebook with a quote on the front. It was so
lovely.
simple for me to give that, and really that's just what the holidays are all about for me. You know, creating simple things, simple traditions with my family. We do the pick your own Christmas tree out at a farm in Milton, and we go for a little walk, you know, and look at the escarpment, and you know, that's what Christmas is to me. And Derek and I make Christmas cards for each other, so we don't have expectations about gifts. I mean, sometimes we do gifts, but it's about making a gift for each other, and you know, to look back at those cards, which I did today, decorating the tree with my kids. It's really special.
I think what I remember as a child is making popcorn garland.
Really?
I don't know if anyone did that, but this is my first year. I used to leave the country for many years, just because I felt like just a lot of anxiety with Christmas. And this is my first year. I now have a stepdaughter, and I'm super happy with my boyfriend, and it's the first time that I get to create my own traditions. And I think you nailed it when you say about obligations.
Right.
And for me, coming into this episode, I was like, I want to talk about expectations. And I think the older I get and the more comfortable I get, I now like to ask my family members or my friends what the expectation is.
Right.
So that I'm not caught off guard, or, you know, because it's stressful for everyone. So, you know, I know that the older women in my family like cooking, and they were always so stressful. Now it's like, well, what can I bring? What can I add to it? What could I do that you don't like to make that I can help with? And that I think has helped this year for me is just knowing what's expected. So
I watched Four Christmases today. Four Christmases with Reese Witherspoon.
I feel like that's kind of
and
my
Vince
family.
Vaughn.
Yeah.
Honestly, when you said like stressful and trying to get away, because they had this trip planned to Bali and then it was canceled, and then they find themselves at like everyone's Christmas because they both have divorced families. So everyone's
Christmases, and they're all so different. And that's how I feel with my family. Even I have 3 Christmases, and now I have another Christmas, and they're all so different that I just need to know what's expected. But
Yeah, and I learned to ask my mother how she wants the tomatoes cut.
Yeah.
How she wants the cucumbers cut.
Right.
This makes for an easier day.
Yeah.
Because, like, God forbid I cut them round instead.
Like, even with my family too, it's like, what time do you want me there, right?
Yeah.
Like, get there too early, and it's like, oh, we're still setting up, and it's just all stressful, and it starts the day on a bad tone.
But after all of that noise, at the very end, like, we're just like grateful. I'm grateful to be sitting around a table with my cousins, talking about life, catching up, and then like playing cards at the end of the night, eating dessert till like past midnight, like all of that. So like, it's the simple things in there.
Yeah,
it really
for sure.
is.
The simple things,
And
for
Just
sure.
coming together.
Yeah, and for my first year of creating my own Christmas with my own nuclear family now, I'm really about what traditions are out there. So I'm very curious if you're watching, if you have any traditions, or you think you do something on Christmas or around Christmas that makes it a special time of the year, to leave it in comments, because I'm really open to ideas.
We had something that was really fun with my family for about 5 years running. When I lived in Kitchener, we were part of Family and Children's Services. Sorry, I'm just thinking of this off the spot here, but Family and Children's Services adopt a family, and we would pick a denomination. So everyone wanted to pitch in $50. We didn't buy gifts for anyone. We just pitched in money for another family, and I would do the shopping, and then someone else would do the gift wrapping, and that's because I had the time to do the shopping, and someone else, liked wrapping presents. And we had a list of like a mother and a daughter and her son, so we knew what they loved, and I would go shopping for those things so that we knew that we were giving that to
That's
another
awesome.
family, because
I
we all
love that.
have what we need.
It's so true,
Right.
and I always
You have
try
the
to
essentials,
volunteer
yes,
during
right,
Christmas
yeah.
time, and that's really important. I do like a homeless run, but I think that'd be really great to actually adopt a family
Right.
and do that as a family. That's great.
So you might want to check that out. There must be something like in Toronto.
Oh, there's gotta
No,
be, and
for
I
sure.
agree that Christmas, on a positive, is about giving back,
Right.
and also being really grateful. I think, as is Thanksgiving and all these other times, it is really a time for us to be thankful for the past year that we've just had, and
Yeah,
for those that are around us, because the holidays are, your family and friends and closest people. So I think
We stopped doing it
cherishing
when
each other.
children were involved. Right now that there's children, Christmas is all about the children, and that's what I see. I see the magic in my little girls as they run downstairs and the Christmas tree's plugged in, and they've got Santa playing the saxophone. They love to. It's this tall doll that Derek's mom got for us that the kids love. And it's just the magic in their eyes, and
it's true.
the mistletoe.
Good for
and-
them.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like with me and my nephew. Like he's
Yeah.
so happy right now with like a Spider-Man going on. Like it's just adorable.
Celebrate the little things,
Yeah, it's
right?
the little things.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, whatever your tradition is for the holidays, whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it may be, I'd love to know. I think we'd all love to know what your traditions are and how you make the holiday season as happy as you can. I'm taking recommendations.
I promise you can get through them stress-free if you just work on the expectation and all of those,
Right.
and
Go into it
the
positive
giving and the-
mind.
Yeah. Give from a
Right.
place of love, receive from a place of love, and you can be
Well
happy
said.
this Christmas season.
Yeah.
And roll with it, right? Absolutely.
Yes. Just trust it.
Yeah.
So, happy holidays, everyone. Thank you for tuning in this whole year, and we'll see you in the new year. Thanks.